All right, this is the last module. It's thermodynamics with AP Physics 2, National Math and Science Initiative. Part B, we're getting close to the end here. Ideal gas labs. Labs you can do related to the ideal gas law. You know who I am. Okay, I can't remember the difference between Boyle's law, Charles' law, and Gay-Lussac's law. To me, it's just PV over T equals PV over T, or PV equals nRT. I don't remember the name of the laws. Your students need to know which law is named after which person. However, they should know that if the temperature and number of moles stay the same for a gas, then pressure and volume are inversely proportional. So the purpose of this lab is to investigate that relationship between pressure and volume, and then linearize data to find the number of moles of gas in a sample of gas. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, materials, 60 milliliter syringe, you'll see it in a moment. It has to have a special end called a Lure-Lock end, and they can hopefully be sold with Lure-Lock caps that you can screw onto the end, okay? So make sure you have one of those caps. Caliper, you need to measure the barrel of the syringe or its diameter to get its cross-sectional area. Gosh, you got to get something heavy, 5 of them, and some kind of a scale to get the weight of your heavy things, and then just measure the room's temperature with a thermometer. I have a thermometer just on the wall in my classroom, so that's all good. Okay, set the syringe so that there is 60 milliliters of air in the syringe. Cap the end with your Lure-Lock cap. Measure the weight of a textbook. If they're all the same, you need to know how much weight you're putting on the syringe. Okay. Set the syringe on its cap or clamp it to a burette clamp so it's vertical, and set the textbooks on the thumb rest. And then measure the volume of the air on each trial. Trial 1 is no books. Volume of 60 milliliters, pressure is 1 atmosphere, 101, 300 or whatever it is. Then trial 2 is 1 book, 2, 3, 4, 5 textbooks, 6 trials. Maybe you can get away with only 4 textbooks and 5 trials, or 3 textbooks and 4 trials, whatever you want. Okay, so it's important to know that when you calculate the pressure on the syringe, it is the pressure of the outside air, 101, 300 pascals, added to that the pressure due to the textbooks. And the pressure due to the textbooks is mg over area. A is the area of the syringe barrel, and m is the total mass of all textbooks on it. That's important to know. Make sure you go over that with your students. Here's a brief diagram. It's the same as another diagram you saw for Bernoulli. But this is textbooks now. This is air, and this is capped off tightly. Okay, so I'm going to show you the lab right now, and then let's have a look at some of the data.